Besides making me broke from food, Quinton was, he taught me sentimental things. You know, I was always young, inexperienced about life, and he was a little older than I was. He was actually a little older as my sister was. And he always sat down and talked to me like he was my big brother. Like I always looked up to him. He was my front door, per se. I looked up to him, and one day I told him that I was going on a trip. You know, at my job, we go and travel and we learn about a lot of different things. So it was my first time on a plane. So he got in the car and he backed it up. It's a big hill. He backed it up, just started going in reverse. And he sped up, going like 50 miles per hour. And he said, you know what? That's how fast plane goes. That's how fast planes go. Sorry if I ruined the context of that. And he said, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna be just fine. And I was like, but I'm afraid of heights. I can't do planes. I can't do planes at all. And he says, Felix, look at me. You shouldn't fear anything. And I was like, but I'm afraid of falling. I'm afraid of crashing. I'm just afraid of heights because I don't think I'm gonna come back. And he sat there and he looked at me and he told me, he was like, and if it's your time, it's your time. You're only one step closer to Jesus after death. You shouldn't be afraid of anything. Because death is not what you need to worry about. It's life. It's people around you. It's what's gonna happen while you're alive. Who's gonna love you? Who's gonna harm you? Who's gonna stab you in the back? Don't worry about death. Because fear is irrational. And when he told me that, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little choked up here. He told me that fear is irrational. So I got onto that plane. I was scared. But I remember what he told me. And I became just fine. And, you know, I wish you were here right now to give me a little more lessons on life. Because now I know being scared and being fearful of life is irrational. That all I need are my friends, my family, and everyone around me to teach me more. He always taught me to keep moving forward. I'm too smart and too intelligent to be fearful. I'm too smart and too intelligent to be worried about life. I should just keep going, keep moving, and not live in fear. Because I've always lived in fear. I was afraid of success. I was afraid of getting out the door every day. I was afraid to talk to people and speak in public and talk to girls. And he taught me little tidbits of life not to be fearful, that it's okay. Everything's going to be just fine if you believe. Thank you, Quinton Stevenson, for teaching me to believe. Thank you for teaching me those valuable little lessons while I've known you for just a short time. Because without that, I probably would have been lost right now. Without you taking me out of my comfort zone and taking me out of my room, I'd be very lost right now. You know, I hope you see these videos. I hope you watch them. I hope other people watch them to understand that this man was a great friend of mine. In due time, my brother, in due time. See you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you push it forward.